Hello, I'm Vicky Mitchener with Mitchener, and I'm excited to introduce you to the Thompson Custom Building Group. We have a wonderful partnership with some local professionals that we would like to introduce you to today. It makes the home building process so easy and so pleasant. So come on in.
My name is Garret P. Nelson. I am the principal owner of Garret P. Nelson Studio, and we specialize in custom residential design and interiors in Charlotte, North Carolina.
My name is Ted Thompson. I'm president of Thompson Custom Building Group. We focus on high-end residential homes in the Charlotte metro area. The thought behind this collaboration was to bring together a realtor, an architect, and a building group that could bring a unique experience to a home buyer that takes a lot of the legwork out of finding the lot that can often take 6 to 8 months, designing a fully custom home that can also take 8 to 12 months, and then putting together a pricing package which can also take another 3 to 4 months. So we are trying to streamline a process and customizing a unique one-of-a-kind home.
I was born the son of a landscaper. My father did the landscaping around Rockefeller Center, so that really kind of got me into seeing beauty in things that a lot of people just don't. And any time that you could create something that's going to shape memories for people, it's really exciting. You know, we always strive within our company that, you know, if you surround yourself with good people, you know, good things are going to come. And when you're doing something that's tangible and physical, such as a home, and very meaningful to the homeowners, you want to make sure that you're surrounded by some really good people and talented people and well known within a community, because after all, a custom home is giving back to the community that we all work in. And so we are very humbled to be a part of this process and working with the two of them and been asked to do this as well. Anytime we can beautify Charlotte, you know, it's kind of a win-win situation.
I went to engineering school and just wasn't taken back by commercial construction. And my passion is really the residential side and the design side, and that led me to building homes.
At the very beginning of the project, there's a lot of customers that really have a hard time, you know, visualizing what they want to create in their home. They know when they're standing in something what they like, but they have a hard time taking it kind of from their mind or from a Pinterest idea or from somebody else's home and talking to the architect and saying, this is really what I'm seeing, what I'm envisioning. So really one of the most incredible parts of this program is we're able to put all of the wealth of knowledge of so many years, 20 plus years together, and create already something that visually a customer can really understand.
When somebody walks into this home, we want them to feel like they're in a different space, that they've just walked into something that's unique, that they can't necessarily put their hands on what it is that makes it different, but we think that's in the detail and we think that's in the craft.
When Vicky called and told us about 2105 Pinewood, we were very excited because we knew the location was excellent in Myers Park. And in that section of Myers Park, the lots are very deep. It's a beautiful 3/4 acre flat lot that had a lot of potential for not only a home, but a backyard, a swimming pool, and an amazing outdoor living area. We had instantly had a great vision of a home that was narrow but very deep and fit into the community, and that's when we knew Garret would come up with something beautiful.
Yeah, and when we first did our site analysis, one of the great things about Pinewood Circle is it kind of fits the same narrative that's throughout Charlotte, which I think makes Charlotte one of the most unique cities on the East Coast, is the century-old oak trees that are dotted all around our communities. And Pinewood Circle it fits within that narrative and that sense of beauty and community that a lot of neighborhoods have in Charlotte. The other thing that we really found exciting about it was it's a very pedestrian-oriented street, so a lot of the glazing and the openness of the front of the house is really to bring back that energy to the street, because we feel, you know, in today's society that everybody really focuses on the backyard, and it kind of takes the energy away from the street, which kind of takes away that sense of community. So we felt like we had a really good opportunity to focus a lot more energy towards that street, towards the beautiful vista of the century-old oaks, and again, bring that lifestyle out to the street edge. We go through a private programming on every single site. Every single home that I've had the pleasure of working with them on over the last several years, we've programmed individually. We want to make sure that we are providing our clients, and again, the community, a custom home. And I think that's one of the things that, really excited me about this process, but also I think separates us a little bit in the community. So when we did a full site analysis of this, we really looked at it as, again, trying to embrace the street with a lot of glazing and a lot of large picture windows, and then went with a little bit of a Dutch feel on the outside, which we felt like would really set itself apart on that streetscape. And that's really, one of the more exciting components to this individual home.
Yeah, and we knew Garret would really do a great job on this. He's fantastic with elevations and symmetry and roof lines, and it's a beautiful, simple shape, but it's also rambling and has beautiful roof lines that will integrate into the landscape perfectly.
So we've been really excited about this program. Ted has been building for how many years now?
About 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years, and we've been through the process ourselves many times. I think we're on maybe 7 or 8 for our personal homes and personal builds. And as we went through the process, we could really see where the opportunity was, because there's so much stress that can be in the process, and it can be really difficult for families to manage, and sometimes difficult for couples. And so as we got through, we really could see, okay, what were the most elegant designs, and how could you put a dream team together, agents and broker, realtor, architect, builder, and could you create something really remarkable in a time frame that's a lot less than going through it on your own. So a home like Pinewood would take 2 years minimum to really create and build, and we're able to really put this program together with just gorgeous architecture and a really incredible land, and put a package together for a family and a couple that really reduces that timeline so much. I'm really very proud and humble to be a part of the Homeowners Impact Fund. When Vicky brought it to Ted and I, it's just something that really spoke to my heart and to my soul. When you're in real estate for all the years that you're in it, you realize there's so many transactions that are happening and so many closings you're going to, and in those moments to pause for a second and realize we can make a difference even in that moment, to really give back and see if we can help pull some of these families out of their current condition and into shelter. It's just such an incredible cause. And so the idea of the program really came together with, okay, let's think about how do we create this really spectacular home in Charlotte, and how do we do it in a way that takes away some of those pain points for the homeowner. Working with Vicky, we're able to really secure some of the most beautiful lots in Charlotte, which are really, really difficult to access. And then working with Garret Nelson Design, we're able to really create just an exquisite home that is unique for just this project, just whatever specific project that we're working on. He's able to really design kind of in this beautifully free space, and we're able to do it in a really efficient, time-efficient way. And then partnering with Ted and Thompson Custom Building Group, we then know we've got this really trusted team that can really bring the details to life and create just a magnificent home for a family.